Hey everybody, so in this video we're going to be working with a system of equations with three variables. So it says Misha and Ben's combined SAT score was 2290, Ben and Ashley's combined score was 2530, Misha and Ashley's combined score was 2660. Find each student's individual SAT score. So really what they've done is they've go ahead and given you the three variables. So you have Misha and Ben, so here we'll let X be Misha. And then we can let Y be Ben. And then we'll let Z here be Ashley. So they tell us Misha and Ben's combined score was a 2290. So if I took Misha and added Ben, I get a 2290. So that would be X plus Y. So here, X plus Y is going to give us 2290. Then we have Ben and Ashley's combined score. So Ben and Ashley, that's Y and Z. So here I have Y plus Z gives me 2530. And then Misha and Ashley's combined score was a 2660. So Misha and Ashley, that's going to be X plus Z. And their combined score was a 2660. So we want to find out what each student scored. So we're still going to solve this the same way we normally do. We're going to group the first two equations and we're going to group the bottom two equations. Now here when you group the top two equations you're like, well, normally we have three variables and we're trying to reduce to two. So I can still write this like it has three variables. So let me take this and move it over just so we have a little bit more room. If I had X plus Y, so here X plus Y, and I want it to have three variables, well, how many Z's are there? Well, there are 0. So I can use that. I can say plus 0 Z's. So if I add these scores, that's going to give me 2290. And then I can still use the bottom. So Y plus Z, well, how many X's are there? There are 0 X's. So I could say 0X plus Y plus Z. This is going to give me 2530. So here's my system that I want to try to solve and eliminate one of the variables. So really the only variable you can eliminate are the Y's, because there's a Y in each equation. You can't eliminate the X's or Z's because in this equation there are no Z's, and in this equation there are no X's. So it's really only going to work to eliminate the Y's here. So I'll take this bottom equation and I'll multiply it by -1. So X minus 0X times -1, well, 0 times -1 is still 0, and then X plus 0, that's just 0. So here, this is going to be X, Y minus Y, there are no Y's, 0 minus, right, because that's a -1 times Z, so 0 minus Z is going to be X minus Z, and then 2290 minus 2530. Let's do that on our calculator. So we're going to do 2290 minus 2530, and that's going to give me -240. So now I have an equation, X plus Z is 2660, and X minus Z is -240. So if I wrote that out as a system, I have X plus Z equals 2660, and I have X minus Z is -240. Here, my Z's are going to cancel. So if I said X plus X, that gives me 2X. Z minus Z, this cancels. So 2660 minus 240 is going to give me 2420. Now I can divide by 2, and the value of X here is 1210. So we just found Misha's score. So we can use substitution to find our other scores. So what I'll do is we'll come here. Let's say we want to find the value of Ben's score. Well, X plus Y is 2290. So here I have x plus y is 2290. So I'll substitute in x. So I have 1210 plus y equals 2290. So if I said 2290 minus 1210, this is going to give me 1080. So that's the value of Ben's score. And then to find Ashley, I can say x plus z is 2660. So if I did that here, I could say x plus z is 2660. The value of x is 1210. So 1210 plus z is 2660. So I'll do 2660 minus 1210. So z here is, did I do that right? 2660 minus 1210 is 1450. Yeah. There we go. So there's our 3 scores. And we can check all of these by substituting them in. All right, that's going to be all for this example. I hope that you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and we'll see you all in the next video.